Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So when we talk about God's blessings, right, we always be like, I want God's blessing. I want this in my life. I want a new car. I want a new house. I need this new job. I've been praying for this and I don't have it yet. This, that, and the third, right? Sometimes it's because the temperature is not right in our life. So just like we have to make sure the temperature is right with the shower before we get in so we don't burn ourselves nor freeze. I mean, if you take cold showers, I do that, but I usually take a cold shower at the end, where I'm already used to the water. I just don't hop in cold like that, baby. I can't even do that. But we make sure the temperature is right before we hop in the shower, right? So it's kind of like synonymous with God, and his blessings. Like, he really wants to make sure that the temperature is right in our lives. He really does want all of us to be blessed and highly favored and successful and walking in our purpose and, having a vehicle to get from point A to point B, to have shelter, air conditioning, all of that stuff, right? But sometimes the temperature is not right in our lives. Sometimes it's too hot and sometimes it's too cold. And I will say it's almost like there may be certain people in your life that can't go with you where you're going, right? So God does not want those people to have access to your blessings when you get them. God does not want your enemies. God does not want these secret serpents and these secret scorpions and these secret vultures and these secret leeches, right, to be riding on your coattail on the way to the top, whatever that looks like in your life. God does not want the wrong people in your life when you are elevating. So some of us may have to go through isolation periods to where God has revealed these snakes to us. It could even, pay attention to your dreams, because God speaks in so many different ways. And all you really have to do is sit back and watch people. Listen to what they say. Your friends, your family, whoever, your coworkers. Listen to how they talk about other people. Listen to the things that they say about themselves. You can really gain a lot from just paying attention to people. But we always look over the red flags because we really want to see the best in people. Like, I totally get that, but there are some things that just cannot go. If he gave us our whole blessing, like right when we asked for it, a lot of us wouldn't be ready for it. A lot of us would probably destroy ourselves, destroy our lives, destroy people around us. There may be situations to where God wants some people to go through certain things to become more humble. God wants some of us to have different perspectives about life before he allows us to have certain things so that we don't destroy it, because he wants us to have the endurance to be able to maintain these blessings for the rest of our life as he continues to elevate us and take us from glory to glory, right? God oftentimes saves us from ourselves. He really does. And he wants to save us from other people and their wickedness, but sometimes we don't listen. So we can't really sit here and blame God for this and that when we're the ones who did it. God is just so loving, and he's such a good father that he comes in and he works out things for our good that the devil meant to kill us, that the devil meant to harm us, that the devil meant to break our hearts with. So when people say like, oh, why did God do this to me? God didn't do that. The devil does things. And the devil does things to test us, to see if we will curse God, to see if we will stay faithful to God. And God comes in and he works things out for our good that was meant to destroy us, like I just said. The next time that you are like, why don't I have this and that? First, we got to evaluate, why do we even want it? What is the motive? Also, you got to when you're praying, pay attention to your motive behind why you want this. Do you want it so that people could be jealous of you? Do you want it to hold it over people's heads and make yourself look better? Do you want it to look down on people? Because none of that is good. It's like, what is the purpose of what you're asking him for? Like, do you really have a good reason, or do you just want people to see that you have it? Like, we just really got to evaluate sometimes and be like, why do I even want this? Why do I want to be with this person? Why do I need to go here? You got to be honest with God. Be honest with yourself, because God sees and hears all already. So he already knows if you playing yourself. You can't play him, so you're really just playing yourself. You're fooling yourself because he already knows the end from the beginning. But that's pretty much the message, y'all. That's all I wanted to let y'all know. Until my next video, have a blessed night, have a blessed day whenever you're watching this. Treat people with kindness and treat yourself with kindness.